Welcome and welcome to our live. Although it is like a surprise to you because it has been a long time since we did a live. So welcome and welcome. And when you are coming in, make sure you like the video as we proceed. Yeah, because we have to bring things the way they are. First, I want to say I don't take your support for granted because you are a wonderful family and you are royal people. And may God bless you and bless you so much. Bless your families, bless your households, bless your work, bless your children. Anything that surrounds you, may it be blessed. Yeah, so uh, today is on a Thursday, not a Thursday on a Friday because it is already 12 p.m. Yeah, it is already 12 p.m. 12 a.m. I mean, in the morning. Yeah, so we are in the next day. Yeah, so for us here in Africa, but maybe from wherever you'll be watching from, it might be in the morning or it might be in the evening, it might be in the afternoon. So wherever you're watching from, let me know. So from the introduction, you're able to see, put at least a title. It's not just a title, but there are things that we want to highlight, which are very true. And they might not tell you, but Max One is here to tell you everything the way it is happening. Yeah, so on our table, we shall be having our brother Marwa, because we have a very serious tragedy that has just hit his villa, his compound, of which we are going to open about it and we are going to discuss what has just happened. And also, there is these, uh, there are these cases that they are going around, some arrests here, the DCI, the police officers. You remember what happened between Ayamaro and Gintu when they were trying to handle about the situation of the land and everything. So there's a lot that is happening. The police officers that have been involved, the DCIs that have been involved, and we have to say what if we have to say, just the way it is. And also we shall be having davyjnr on our table with his with his boys, in Nairobi right now. And I told you, me, once I say something, people might be there, call me a lot of names, saying things that they don't even exist. But for me as Max One, I usually bring things the way they are. Like it or don't like it, it is what it is. So as you join, please give a video a like. Tell me where you're watching from, and question answers, it is allowed. Any question that you feel like asking, it is an open forum. We don't limit anyone from asking anything. So anything that you feel like asking, just ask. Yeah, it is just an open forum where we engage, where we talk the way things they are, and it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. And much, has been happening in our village here. So I feel like my family, wherever you're watching from, my good people, you have all the questions that you're going to be dropping out here so that we can be at least, discussing anything that you feel like, because this is a forum where we interact. This is a forum where we answer things the way they are. I can see Peter is the first one to come in, and I want to say welcome and welcome. Yeah, so let me start with my brother Ayamaro. You remember very well that our brother is preparing for his, I don't know the range of the horses, building the range of the horses. But I want to announce to you that one of his black horse, one of his black horse just died, just died. And it is a very big calamity. And it is also, we can say, he might not come to tell you, but Max One, I'm telling you this, you know. He might post it on the Instagram, he must post it where, but the reality is that sometimes it is good for us to advise each other in a good way. And that is why I'm taking this chance, at least to talk to my brother Ayamaro. We know that you keeping horses is not it was not your target. You having horses in your compound was not your dream. The only person who forced you to have those horses, it was your wife, Rocio. And, you know, Rocio wanted to adapt that life, you know. She wanted to adapt that life where she want to live like a very rich person, a very rich person, of which she cannot. Remember, this is just a village. And even the weather, you know, the foods that these horses are supposed to take, the right medications, you know, yeah, the right medications that these horses have to engage with, you know, the proper upkeep and everything. You know, let me say this. Auto 718, welcome and welcome. Huh, Max One, everybody in the chat, yeah, welcome. So I want to say that the horses are like kids. Yeah. Then the tragedy that has hit our brother in the villa is that one of the black horses has died. You remember the horse that got an injury. You know, these horses are just like kids. Just like you have to, you know, you have to keep them just like kids. You have just to keep them just like kids. And they have to be properly looked at, you know, the kind of food that they have to eat, uh, the right injection, you know, like treating them against the tick, you know, the ticks. And I want to say that the second horses that came at the villa, they were totally different with the first species that came to the villa. This one that came, the second one, they need a lot of attention. They need a lot of, you know, care. And that is why, you know, even these dogs that we keep, we know we have different types of dogs that we keep at home. We have this one that we keep them local here, they just eat anything. And even when they get sick, they can just go chew grass and, you know, just feel well. But now, we have those dogs that they have to eat properly. You have to cook even meat for them. You have to to deworm them each and every month. You know, you have to, like the horses now. You cannot just keep them like the local dogs that are just kept here. You have to keep them like a pet. And that is one thing that our brother Ayamaru should understand. And that is why now this is the third horse. You know, this is the third horse that has died. The third horse. And you remember, these horses, one, you might find that maybe it goes up to 500,000 Kenyan shillings. 500,000 Kenyan shillings. You can imagine. That is around 7,000 USD or 8,000 US dollars. No, and the others even there are more. And imagine, this is now a loss. And I know very well that our brother might not be feeling it because it is not his money. It is not his money. It is the money for the subscribers. You know, it is the money for the subscribers. But also, the only message that I want to pass to him, or the advice that I want to give him, is only simple. Please like the video as you come in. Yeah, because that is how we support each other, you know? Yeah. So, the only advice that I want to give my brother Ayamaru is that let these, you know, let these horses not suffer into your hands. Sometimes even go to church, pray, you know. Go to church, pray, ask God where you've gone wrong. Because this kind of pets, you know, this kind of animals should not be dying. Each month, after 2 months, one dies. After 2 months, another one. After 2 months, another one. You know, it is not something that we should take so lightly. You know, it's not something that we should take so lightly. And Rocio, wherever you're watching from, I don't know if you're happy. You know, I don't know if you're happy to see these animals dying, just Ayamaro's compound being buried. How do you feel even when a dog dies, how do you feel? You feel so bad. Now imagine this is a horse, an innocent horse. And you remember even there was a horse trainer that just came there. Mm? There was a horse trainer who came there, and it is what it is. And you know what happened? Marwa fired him, said you're not capable, you have no ability and capability of handling these horses. Yeah? And you see now the biggest black horse now, it has died. It has died and died and died and died. We are now arranging the funeral for the horse, when to be buried, you know. Yeah, when to be buried, which is a very, very touching moment. It is a very emotional moment that even the people around, they are being shocked. So, if this thing, if these horses cannot, they cannot survive in that environment, maybe the environment is too cold. You know, you know, maybe the environment is too cold. I'm talking about the horse. The horse just died. The black one that just came from, I don't know, South Africa. I don't know they came from where. It has just died. The black one. Mm-hmm. Ayamaro might not tell you, but since you are from the village here and we are just neighbors, we shall just tell you. It's not something to hide. Even though for those people who maybe supported Ayamaro to have those horses, you know, it is not. He just have to announce the news, and let him not pretend like everything is just okay. Everything is just not okay. Even if he's just going around, where he's preparing the range. I don't know the range of the horses. I don't know, planting the hay for the horses. For me, what I know Marwa can keep best is pigeons, because the pigeons, Marwa can keep them very well. For the turkeys, he's not familiarized with the turkeys. And the chicken, you remember even how Rocio was stealing the eggs for the chicken, and you can keep these birds, but now don't adapt the Western culture, don't adapt the Western life, when you know very well that even the environment is not suitable for these animals that you are bringing in. Although yes, they are flowers, when they are in the compound looks very beautiful, But now, I'm not even seeing anyone enjoying the ride of those horses. Why should you just, want to stress yourself so much? Just because you want people to call you that you are a rich person and they're dying on your hands. No, my brother. For me, that one, I'm saying like it is something that you should just find a amicable solution and do the needful. If you're gonna want even to sell the other horses, because you better even sell the horses and even complete what you have to complete in your compound, rather than having those horses and they're dying, and when they're still, they are still healthy. So like the video, my family, as you come in, as you proceed, and any question is allowed where you don't understand, or anything that you feel like you're gonna just want to ask, just ask. Yeah, so I'm saying we should advise our brother in a good way, because you don't hate him, you are not jealous of him. But for me, Max One, once I say something, I just say it from my heart, not because I hate anyone. No, I don't. I don't. But it is high time our brother to realize that these horses, they are not in the suitable maybe environment, or maybe the right medication or the right proper care for them, they are not getting it, and that is why they are dying. Let us just be real. Let us just be good people whom we can just say the truth the way it is. Let us not apply fake oil on someone's back when we know very well that is encountering a lot of losses around. Mm? And even for those people who are sponsoring our brother to have these horses, it is high time for you to advise him. Maybe there is another pet, there's another, and maybe there is other things that he can keep there, but not these horses that they die. Even God is not happy. Three of them. I don't know. I don't know. There are four or three that have died. Hmm? But the story of Rio, I don't know Rio what. Is something that we don't. We can't just clip. You cannot just close our eyes and just say, oh, it is. You know, it's a painful moment. Yeah, it is a painful moment. Yeah. So that is it. So we are mourning in the village, and may God rest the soul of this horse in eternal peace. And also, Rosia, wherever you'll be watching from, you've caused a lot of pain to Ayamaru, for sure. You've caused a lot of pain to this young man, that he was trying to make you happy, that he was trying to make you smile. Anything that you are asking, you are the founder member who said that you need horses. But now you've run away, you've left these horses in the compound of Ayamaru, meaning that you are using this young man. You are just using him. You don't feel the pain. You don't, feel like, you feel like because it is YouTube, because you ask, and when you read uh, Matthew 7:7, it says, knock and the door will be opened. Ask and it shall be given. So it is like Rocio. She feel like because YouTube is there, anything that she asks, it shall be just be donated. How we wish that, the kind of help could have gone to those poor people, who really need help, because these things of luxury, while other people are passing through hell, poor children, they are going with 1 meal in a day. The widows here, they are suffering, and people are buying horses, that are just coming to die in the village here. What, $1,000? Sometimes I usually say it's only that people, their eyes are well closed. And it is only that when Mark 1 speaks, maybe there are those who just hate Mark 1 naturally. But me, I don't care. I don't care. So long as God is with me, and so long as I'm not taking anything, I'm not taking anything that belongs to someone. For me, it's just to enlighten, say whatever I say in a good way. Me, I just want to say it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Because there's no any video, even if I come out in a positive way, even if I come out to advise in a good way, there are those people just be coming in, calling me names, trying to tarnish me here, there, trying to insult me here, there, trying to provoke my mind, trying like they want to like to measure my psychology where it has reached. But I usually say, oh God, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. Forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. So let us pray for Ayamaro, and also let us dedicate the soul of the black horse that has just died. And we loved it, but God loved it so much. Yeah. But also I have given my advice. Me, I usually speak my mind. I usually speak my heart. I usually speak my heart. Yeah, it is high time our brother to realize that if those horses, this environment is not suitable for them, it is better for him to keep away from those, keeping them. He'd rather even sell them. He won't be like he's a poor guy. No, he already have a Mercedes Benz. He already have a tourist car. That is taking people around. You already have a mansion. You already have everything. You have acquired more lands than anyone in the village. So there's nothing that maybe can make it like feel like because I don't have horses, maybe I'm now poor. No. It is rather you to suffocate. It is rather for you to say no to something than things dying on your hands. Because right now, even the people who are supposed to take care of these horses, they're not there. These horses, should be taken care of just like, you know, the pets, hmm? Treated, dewormed, sprayed. It's not something like you can just, hmm? Yeah. So question and answers accepted, and let us proceed. So let us come to these allegations. There are these allegations circulating around that Marwa has arrested Gintu because of what happened. And also, I want to say this. You know, we are in Africa. Africa is not Europe. Africa is not. We are just in Africa, and we are just from the village of Nyabuhansi. And some people tend to take things very serious. They don't. They tend to take things very serious. There's those that take now sides. There are those that take sides. They want to hurt people from. you know, Sometimes I usually watch and just laugh and just say, forgive them. There are those subscribers that when they see, maybe, for instance, the subscribers of Ayamaro, when they saw what happened between Ernesto and Gintu, there are those who were so egocentric. They were like, go arrest him, go arrest him, go arrest him, take him to the police custody. We're going to even send. I even saw Ayamaro doing a live and asking for help so that people can donate. These, you wonder why people are being taken for a ride. I wonder why people are being taken just like they never went to school. I don't know if people don't have, the right thing to do with their money. Why can't they just, rethink and think? Someone just comes doing a live just like I'm doing and just comes and say, donate for me $2, $1, $3, $5, $10, $20, $50 so that I can arrest someone. Because now they did a video, because the video went viral. Now there are those that they're just supporting, There are just those that are just supporting this hypocrisy. They just supporting this sabotage and these mayhems and chaos and fights in the village. They're just there at the corner, just seated, just saying, we want to see those village people fighting. We want to see those brothers fighting. Me, I'm on this side. You just go to the other camp. Pump that one. Let me pump this one. There are those even they were supporting all. You just arrest him. Just arrest Gintu. Just arrest Gintu. You are far away, far away from this village. Very far away. You can even travel a whole day on the plane before you reach where we are. For us, we are just meeting each other here by footing. Oh, bro, how are you doing? Do you wake up very well? Sometimes I usually laugh, I usually laugh. Yeah, sometimes I just laugh. Huh? Ian, welcome. How much? Sometimes I usually laugh. People that are just there like, they're very serious, Like, how can we divide these people? We want to see these people fighting. But they don't know that Mark Swan and Ayamaro, we use the same routes. We use the same market. They don't know that each and every day we have to meet with the Ayamaro. Whether he's passing, where I'm passing, and we have to greet each other. Ginto and Ayamaro, they usually meet at the roadside. But you'll find that you'll find an old person somewhere, or just a younger person somewhere, who has no work to do. His work is just to see brothers fight in the village. So these are, I want just to clarify these. If you contributed money for Ayamaro to arrest Gintu, then you just wasted your money. Because that was one way of just Ayamaro coming out and saying, you just donate for me money so that I can just, do other things with this money. Because in our village here, we don't arrest each other like monkeys. We are not monkeys. We are not stupid. When you see someone arresting someone, just know that is a very big thing. And in this village, there's something that people should know. We are families. We are lettered here there. So if someone arrests me, just know that you are arresting our entire family of Max One. If maybe I arrest Gintu, just know that I'm arresting the entire family of Gintu, because now it won't be like me and Gintu. It will be like a family against family. And we are alerted because our fathers are not into YouTube. Our sisters, some of our sisters, they are not even into YouTube. Our brothers, some of them, they don't know even what is YouTube. Our fathers, they don't know what is YouTube. So when they hear that Maxon is arrested, it is Gintu. It is Gintu in the police custody. What has Max One done to it is Gintu? Or what has it is Gintu done to Max One? So the reasoning is not like these subscribers, they were there bringing it out. you know and I want to say that people should find something better for themselves to do. If you know that you're supporting this village in a good way, just support this village in a good way. But if you know you're just there, like you want to castigate, you want to initiate a lot of initiatives to make sure that the brothers and sisters are fighting in our village here, then it is a very big shame and it is a disappointment. Just use your money in a good way, you know. I'm Big Buddy. Why do you talk about Rocio leaving Maru? It is evident. The only question that I want to ask you, Big Buddy, where is Rocio right now? And are you watching Rocio's videos of recent, what she's saying? Have you watched, or you're just asking things that maybe you want just to hear what Max One is want to speak? Rocio just dropped his video saying he's not coming to Africa any sooner. He's even building his own studio of music, meaning that she has moved on. Marwa here, she is saying that Marwa he is saying in the village here that he has missed and missed and missed and missed the baby. How can you miss your own baby? Instead of you contacting just your wife, tell her, bring me the baby. It is just a simple thing. So I'm Big Buddy. I think those are just rhetorical questions that you are trying to ask. So let me just move on to explain what I was saying. So the subscribers from wherever watching from, if you know that your mission is just to fight brothers and sisters in this village, just know that right now we are civilized. We've seen beyond. We've seen beyond. Even during that, saga that was happening between Gintu and Marwa and Ernesto, there are those who are taking sides. There are those who are on the side of Gintu. There are those who are on the side of Marwa. There are those who are on the side of Ernesto. There were those who were neutral, like, let us see now, let us watch. Let us watch these foolish people fighting each other. So that time, we don't have such a time again in the village here. We shall correct each other where necessary. Where we see if someone is scamming someone, we shall just come out and say, no, stop scamming this innocent person. Because that is how we change our society into a good thing. But not like someone just there contributing money so that someone can be arrested. And I want to say that Marwa will not arrest Gintu. That form of arresting is not there. So if you are donating money to Marwa, we just donate for him so that he can bring another Benz, to the village. But don't waste your time donating $50, $100, $1,000, thinking that maybe anyone is going to be arrested. No one is going to be arrested. No one is going to be arrested. Gintu is not going to arrest Marwa. Marwa is not going to arrest Gintu. Ernesto is not going to arrest anyone. The family, like land, land is just a family thing where a family just come in. Our fathers just come in. They sit down, uh, the relatives comes in, they sit down, they say, now divide this land. This one, the boundary there. This one, the boundary here. We don't want to hear any chaotic things here, there. Auto. It is team positive versus team negative in the village. Max 1 and anything goes. Now, let me ask you, Auto. Who are the team positive and who are the team negative? That's the simple question. Let us just be real. Let us just bring this logically. Who are the team positive and who are the team negative? These are things that we have just to put out. Like the video as you proceed, my family. Good people, like the video as you are proceeding. So I'm asking out a very simple question because you are saying it is team positive versus team negative. Now I'm asking out, who are these team positive and what makes them to be positive? And who are these team negative and what makes them to be negative? Simple. Does it mean that when Max 1, I'm saying that this one should not be done like this? Does it mean that I'm negative? And before even I answer that, because I think Out is going to clarify so that now I'll elaborate more and analyze more on that. Because, as you are going, that is how the question should be coming. Just in a good way. We educate each other, we correct each other where necessary as we move on. Yeah, no negative energy. We are just here for positive energy. Yeah, so I was making a point because this is something that has been going on in this village for a very long time. There are those subscribers that they just want to see our brothers and sisters fighting. And it's good me, Max 1, may I know myself. I believe in myself and I trust in God. I worship the only Almighty. And for me, I've interacted with so many people since I opened my YouTube channel. So many people I've interacted with. There are those who comes with doing intention. There are those who comes with negative intention, bad intention. There are those who just come in your life just to measure your psychology, just take you just like a little boy whom you can just use and dump, which is a good thing also. We learn from mistakes and we move on. So since I started this YouTube channel, I've interacted with more people, like more than 300 people. Some are calling me, some they just want to control me, some they just want to use me. But I've interacted also with very good people. Very good people. Very good people. And I usually say, may God bless you wherever you're watching from. And my family subscribers, thank you so much because you are one in a million. Because since we started this YouTube channel, you've been there supporting me, watching my videos, sharing, liking, commenting. Big love, much love from Max 1. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, so these people that they just feel like they're gonna just use other people the way just they want. I usually say to myself, no one lives forever and no one is perfect. If you are blessed with money, use your money well. Because another thing that I want to say, you'll find just someone insulting you. Oh, Africans, you love money, you are greedy of money, you know what? It's as if someone always forces someone to give out. Giving is just a heart. It is the bad way that when you give, again, you just come and insult those people that you've helped out. That is not a help. You give in a good way and you forget. You'll find that there are those that they give and later they want to lecture. They give and later they want to insult. They give and later they want to abuse. They give and later they want to control. It is a very bad thing. If you are giving, give it from your heart. Just say, I want to help this young man. I want to help this young lady. I want to help this widow. I want to help this orphan, just in a good way. I don't care how he or she is going to use this. It is just a support. If she doesn't help herself or himself, so be it. But now, Some, they just want to be there controlling. And sometimes when we watch, we just say, oh, even if they are calling themselves they are rich, this colonialism. People, someone can colonize you. You're out of the bondage of colonialism, but someone want to colonize you because just you're a black person and he's a white person. Yeah. And that is what Mark Swan have said me. I'll never take any intimidations, and I will never take any sabotage from someone just because he or she feels like he has money. You are not born with money. God blessed you with that money. If you cannot use your money well, stay with your money. And it is good thing that for me, the people who supports me, they don't control me. Like Mark Swan. Oh no, oh, until now someone looks like stupid. That one, no. I'm saying no. We are not slaves. Even if yes, we Africans, our country, our village like Nyabohansa has not developed, but someone cannot take advantage. That is why I usually give a shout out. And I want to say, my mom, who have been there for me, doing the progress of my house. She doesn't have much, but she sacrifices what she has to make sure that Max One at least have made a step. May God bless you so much. Bless you and bless you. As on foundation, may God bless you so much, because you've transformed a home of the poor that have been misused, taken advantage of for a long time. My dad from Texas, who helped me at least to plaster the outside of the house. May God bless you from wherever you're watching from. Those who are trying to change the lives of our brothers and sisters in a good way in this village, may God bless you so much. But those who want to control us just because they feel like we are blacks, they want to use us, they want to make us look like stupid, sit with your money. Make use of your money, because we don't call you. Like Max One, you cannot say that Max One called me. How can I get your number? You call, you come, we interact, you pretend like you're a good person. Later, you just want to control things here, there. You want to make people look like they're stupid. We don't take such things. So it was just a message driven to those people who are taking sides. Taking sides. Like, for instance, I brought a good example of Marwa, Gintu, and Ernesto. There are those who are contributing to Marwa's life that go arrest Gintu. Primitivity. Lack of, wisdom and knowledge, and, people are just, supporting evil in this community. And the same people, maybe that are polling money, supporting others just to sabotage others, which is a very bad thing. So like the video as we proceed. But Max One, why did the sponsor from Rimi project pull out from his construction? I think everything happens with a purpose, and I don't think there's anyone who has pulled from any project. The project is continuing. People takes a break, A construction must take a break. Yeah, construction must take a break. You cannot tell me that one donor supporting a home will just build that home continuously from day one to finishing. No. Who does that? Even you, Auto, when you are building your home, you never build it in just continuously until you finished. You post. So if you're asking about the donor pulling out, Me, I'm not her pocket. I don't know her pocket. But I know what I know is that she started what she knows very well that she'll complete. And I will know very well that everything is just going to be complete. So if maybe she's just she just posts, maybe there's a step where she wants to come out and continue. So about Murimi's project, about the donor, and I want to say that I want to give flowers to the donor because, in just 2 months, the house is complete, the roofing is done and everything. It's not a joke, It's not a joke. So she deserves her flowers. Yeah, she deserves her flowers. And may God bless where she always take from to support our brother from this village. That is what I can say. It is not, some people are just there to make a lot of noise, but action, zero. For sure, action, zero. Some are just there to make trouble, to make other people look stupid. But for them even to give out $2, $3, $10, $20, $50, they will never. But for them commenting, for them trying to bring a paragraph, you find someone paragraphing you a message, you read a day, we just read a day for you to understand that paragraph. But for him to support you financially, zero. So I want to say that I'm giving the flowers to all those that have done something in this village in a good way. Because it's something that you can see, and it's something that it will be there for decades, years and years. It's not something to be taken for granted. It is not something to be taken for granted. So the donor of Murimi, who's supporting my brother Murimi, deserves flowers. My mom, who supports me to build my house, deserves flowers. Those who have always supported Max One, you deserve flowers. Those who have supported my brothers like Marwa, D. Mwango, davyjnr, Mayogno, Nasto, Brilliant Traveler, Chef Matiko, It is Ernest, Masubowan, all those that have been supported. I want to say, if you've supported this community in a good way, you deserve flowers. That is what I say. But me, I'm against to those subscribers. I'm against to those subscribers who they just want to divide and rule. They just want to divide and rule. Divide and rule. No. That one, you are not into colonialism. We say no to colonialism because you are not there. We are not there. We cannot allow, someone can colonize you in another way. Someone is just seated in his couch, just like I'm seated here, and he just slaving you like a stupid person from the village just because he feels like Max One is a poor person who does not have money. So let me just use that person, You run here, you run there. That person just wants, to make you look stupid. Those things, we've cancelled them. Yeah, everything's just beautiful. Autos event, how is Matiko's project? I think I like speaking about Matiko's project when I'm at their place there. But because you've asked, and even because you've asked the question concerning Murimi's project, that is why I answered. But I don't like bringing them. Matiko's project is ongoing. Remember, we started building January. January. We are in February. Just 1 month. Imagine, just in 1 month. And it is just one foundation. Making sure that things are happening. January, right now, you saw I was just there 4 days ago. We were doing the steps. I wish they came out very well because those old people, they have to, to be climbing in their house, at least to see the house the way it is. So I want to say that you saw very well that I took the quotation of the windows. The windows are catered for. And also already we ordered the iron sheets anytime they'll be arriving in the village. And you can see you've already done the timber work. So when the iron sheets arrives, it is only putting the iron sheets, fixing the windows, plastering, you know, and the family gonna come in, tiling, and the family gonna come in. So Matiko's project is well taken and peacefully, and that is why sometimes I get so mad when I see someone just want to talk ill of that family. He want to compare another project that has been supported with more than 100 people, and people have scammed money to that project. Imagine, just let us just be like the video first as we proceed. Let us just be reasoning together. An individual supporting a home to be built and 100 people supporting a home to be built. Whom do you think deserves flowers? Yes, both of them deserve flowers, but whom do you think really deserves flowers? What I mean is that I think Azan Foundation has done a lot. And she's not building for one, she's not building one house in that family. She's going to build 3 houses in that home. And she usually gives out what the family chooses. The family chose that kind of house, and that is what she gave them. When Matiko will choose another house, Azan Foundation gonna build another house for Matiko. But that is what the mom chose. So those people are trying to say a lot of things here, there. May God forgive you. Yeah, so I think I've answered that question. Everything is just under control. And we are just waiting for because you cannot continue plaster the house without putting our roofing. And I want to make it very clear, there's no construction without a break. Not unless you are insane. Not unless your brains are not working. Not unless money is flowing in, out. Yeah. So I think those people, who they are trying to fight us in this community, dividing us, I think your time have just come to an end. And I feel like even if Max One is doing this type reaction content, I don't think that Max One is against his own brothers and sisters in this village. First, if you can take my love to my brothers and sisters in this community, you'll be surprised. I truly love them. But what I don't like is this corner here, corner like a snail, like a snake. No. I want things in a transparent way. So that when a donor sends something for the orphan, that thing should go to that orphan. When a donor sends school fees for the children, that school fee should go to the children. Not someone just benefiting 3/3 of what has been sent, and the child lacks even the school uniform, lacks the school fees. That is what I say no. Yeah. Auto 7, you are right, Max 1, because we have been working on Percy's house for quite some time, and her house has not finished as yet. Yeah, it is true. Even me, there's some people insulting me each and every day about me renting. They feel like I don't know if I want. Let me say this. Max 1, I'm not a beggar. People want to turn me to be a beggar. I'm not a beggar. Because people, they know very well that my house is not complete. If someone wants to help me complete my house, the doors are open. Those are very open. But you find someone asking me rhetorical question. Oh, Max One, is your house complete? House complete? And that person has never even given me even one bag of cement. Even I'm doing a live here. Someone cannot even be there to say, Max One, take even 20 pounds, 10 pounds, 2 pound, 1 pound, or $1. Nothing. But you find someone just criticizing, abusing me, insulting me, oh Max One, I don't know what. Do you think that I feel good? Do you think that I feel like, there are some things that you feel like, oh, this person is just insulting me. This person is like, is laughing at me in an ironic way. But we just leave it to God. So I want to say that I agree with you, Auto, because building, you have to take a break. Because I cannot come here to say, I want you to help me finish my home. Who does that? We don't do begging. But if someone somewhere get touched and say, Max One, I'm giving you 20 bags of cement. Finish your veranda. Max One, I'm giving you this. Finish what you're doing. That person has got all the right to ask me, Max One, where have you reached? Because it doesn't mean that now, when my mom, I never wrote a letter to my mom from US to tell her that, you are entitled to build my home. No. She was touched from her heart and said, Max One, I'll support you where I can. And the doors are open to anyone. And that is why even the dad from Texas just came out when I was doing a video at my house there. He told me, oh, Max One, I can see your house is not plastered outside, but you plastered inside. What is not going on? I told her it is step by step. And she sent me 50 bags of cement. She paid me for the labor. And they plastered my outside house. Although my veranda is still going. The tiling is still ongoing. The kitchen is still ongoing. And there are so many things that we are going to do there. So it is just like a rhetorical question. When someone just asks you, where have you reached? And he cannot tell you, Max One, I have sent you something for you. Do something, let me see. It is just an obvious thing that we have. But I usually say, hypocrisy, irony, sarcastic behaviors, they're there. But God is there. God is watching. And my family, you can bear me witness. That house that makes me like, yes, I'm still in the rentals. We started building that house 3 years ago. This is the 3rd year, actually. This is the 3rd year. And I've never laughed to anyone, whether it's renting or not. But now someone just sits somewhere and say, let me just laugh to Max One. Let me just laugh to Max One. Who does that? I want to say Rome was not built in one day. Rome was built step by step, and it got finished. So for us, what I only ask God is that give me good health, protect my family, protect my people that are watching, protect those who support me. At least one day we shall finish it in a good way. Yeah. So the message, I think it is taken point blank, without any subtraction, without any minus, without, because you're not here to be, I'm not here to be nice to people. I'm here just to speak the way things are on the ground and everything. If you feel like Max One has offended you, well and good. If you feel like Max One is making a point, like the video as you proceed, and support Max One if you can. Because each and everyone he is supported. I am Marwa each and every day just asking for help. Dimango each and every day just asking for help. davyjnr each and every day is asking for help. Mayuguno each and every day is asking for help. Nasto each and every day is asking for help. So, Max One is not an exemption. If you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One. It's just simple. So let us be one people. Let people feel like let us me support let people not feel like let us support Marwa to arrest Max One, or let us support Gintu to arrest Max One, or let us support Max One to arrest Gintu. Those things we are canceling them. We want to cancel them. If you are there watching, and if you are there saying you love this village and you don't want to see people fighting, be number one person whom you preach peace, you preach harmony, you preach unity, to us. Advise us in a good way. Don't advise me telling me, oh, attack someone. Don't advise someone telling him, attack Max One. Will be out of the context. And that is why me, Max One, I usually say from the bottom of my heart, me, there's no one who controls me by telling me do this, do that. What I usually do, I do it from my heart. What I usually say, I say it from my heart. When I say no, it is a no. When I say yes, it is a yes. And when I see that you are taking me for a ride, you are taking me for granted, you are taking me like I'm a stupid person, I just cancel your business and move on, because there's no need of you colonizing me for a second time. I'm still a young man. My future is still bright. God knows my destiny. God knows the destiny of my wife. God knows the destiny of my children. So I cannot let you just to sabotage me just because you feel like I come from a village. You feel like this boy, you know, he should be kissing my... No, 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 no. That one, we cancel it and we say we condemn those kind of behaviors. And that is why you see, on the same thing, I want to say that there are these rich people somewhere whom they're just using our ladies from this village in a bad way. And it is not like I'm saying this just because they don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Because these videos that are circulating here in our village here, you'll find someone just seated in the corner. She has got, because when especially when these ladies join YouTube, they usually put their numbers. Oh, if you want to support me, my number is here. Or when they're uploading their videos, their numbers, they usually attach them. So you'll find that a rich person somewhere seated and just say, oh, this lady, she's hungry of money. This lady, she's very poor. You can see the background. This lady, I think I can just molest her. I can just use her. I can just make her kiss my things the way I want. Instead of you helping this innocent lady to get something useful to help herself in future, the only thing that you want to tell this lady is just undress yourself. I want to see you the way you are born with your mom. And after she has done that, you go an extra mile. Tell this lady to touch her private parts, to sit in a position, just like I'm sitting right now. Someone just tells me, oh, Max One, take off your clothes, take off your shirt, of which I'm a man. If I want to take off my shirt, I can, because no one is going to beat me. It's not even a bad thing, because men walk without shirts here there. But now you find someone somewhere, someone somewhere just tells a lady, I want to take off your shirt. The lady does it. It is very painful. Very, very painful. Very painful. Imagine well through auto. Imagine a lady somewhere. The way we are created, we as men, is very different with our ladies. Because if I take off my shirt, Me as a man, it's not a big deal. But now imagine a lady somewhere, when she takes off her clothes, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You'll find the you'll find uh the the food of the babies. You'll find some they are big, some they are small. Maybe she has breastfeeded more than 2 children. Hmm? Like the video as you proceed. You know, it is a very painful thing. A very painful thing. Very. Very painful. It is a very painful thing. Imagine. A lady just undresses herself. And on top of that, because I've watched so many videos of these ladies, she starts touching herself. And that is not enough to these people. They just extend, like, do this, do that, do this. And after there, send me the video. Imagine. Hmm? Who does that? Who does that? It is a very, very bad thing. And I want to say it is a very bad thing. And even God is not going to forgive people. God is not going to forgive people. Seriously, God is not going to forgive people. Hmm? It is a very, very bad thing. Very bad thing. A very bad thing. Hmm? Our ladies, right now, even I had a case of a lady here, a man complaining to another lady that is now recruiting these ladies into those things. She's even my neighbor here. The husband came to complain. Oh, please, tell so and so. Tell so and so. My wife has turned into something else. Hmm? My wife has turned into something else. Which is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It is not. It is not a good thing. You'll find men walking in the streets, bare chest, no shirt on their, no shirt. But you'll never find a lady walking on the streets. You'll never find a lady walking on the street without a shirt. You'll never. And I'm telling you for free, you'll never. I'm saying this, and I know what I'm saying. You'll never. You'll never find a lady walking on the street without a top. But you'll find a man exercising without a shirt, walking without a shirt. It is just normal. Very normal. Very normal. So it is a lesson. It is a lesson to our ladies from this village. Please, 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 please. Let us not fall into cheap traps. Let you not be used. Just send me videos, I'll send you money. Send me videos, I'll send you money. You'll send today, you send tomorrow. It's not a good thing. It is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Like the video, my family, as you proceed. If you are joining, like the video. Grandco, hello Max One, you need a microphone. Yeah, you know, Max One cannot just come and say, I need a microphone. There are those who just be like, oh, Max One, you are a beggar. Max One, this, that. Oh, Max One, now you see. Max One just came to beg for a microphone. Yes, I need a microphone, for sure. I would have maybe put it here to loud my voice. Maybe if I can have one, I'll be very happy, you know, because I'll be able to put it here, at least to give my voice, give the voice. In a good way, not in a bad way. Those people who might be calling me Maxon, you're a scam, Maxon, you're a beggar, no. It is just a simple question. Granny just said, Granny just thought, I'm holding my phone to my eyes to hear. Oh, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. You cannot hear me? Uh-huh. Then I'm very, very sorry. Very, very sorry. I think I need a microphone, for sure. But I shall believe step by step. Because I know people usually say that we are negative people. But if Max One says that, yes, please, family, donate for me a microphone, tomorrow I'll be in the news, you know. Tomorrow I'll be in the news. Auto says, I'm getting the videos loud and clear. So I was speaking about our ladies that are being used, I was speaking about our ladies that are being used. They're just being taken. If you cannot understand, maybe if I can demonstrate for you what they're doing, just taking out my shirt. And I know so many people will be like, oh, Max One, take out your shirt. Let us see. Let us see. Me as a man, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, But now, for the ladies, imagine now a lady taking out the shirt, taking entire, now sit her like she was born. Imagine. What do you think might happen? Auto says, I'm getting the video loud and clear. Thank you so much. But also, I agree with Granny. Sometimes instead of me talking so loud, sometimes I talk so loud. When you have a microphone, you will just be talking slowly, but the microphone gives out the voice. Yeah, these are very nice because the microphones here, there are those that goes at 5,000, there are those that goes at 6,000, there are those that goes at 7,000, which is like $50. Yeah, $50 you get a good microphone. $40 you get a good microphone. It depends with the one that you maybe. Yeah. The things people do in America for money, the villagers has to learn how to resist the temptations. Like the video. For sure, I can say it is true. It is true that people need to resist. But now people have realized that our village here, more especially our ladies, they are into, they are into like money. Money. They are just into money. Like send me videos, and I do what? I send me your naked videos. I do what? I exchange money for you. It's a very bad thing, because when I watch those videos, I feel so irritated. I feel so bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. I feel so bad. I feel very bad. I can tell you for sure. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. You know, it is very bad for you to see your sister. Money can buy people. It is not. You know, it is very bad for you to see just your neighbor nakedness, seated, in a way. Huh? Seated in a way. Like you are seeing everything. 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 It is a very bad thing. A very bad thing. A very bad thing. Like me, I want to say I believe in God. I believe in God because the far that I am going, it is only God. And even here, even in my chest here, there's some writings that I have wrote on my chest that I believe in God. And that is why I usually say I will never worship any human being. I'll never worship any human being. For sure. I'll never. Even if the world ends, even God will just read here and say, my son, for sure, you believe in God. These villages are very bad. Yeah. So, Auto, if I gave you, how much is this? How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 100,000 US dollars. Now, what will you do? Auto. First, because I fear God so much, I think what I'm going to speak, I don't want to lie to you, what I can use that money to. Because you might, for me, Max, what I say is what I know. It is on me. If I get this even is too much. That is 100,000. That is 100,000 US dollars. Let me just say, if I get 10,000 US dollars, I'll change my life. I'll also change other people's lives. For sure. Because in this village, I'll not only think about myself, but I promise I'll touch more than 5 to 6 families. Because if I receive this kind of money, first my home I'll finish it. I'll finish my home. I'll touch the life of the orphans. I'll touch the life of the widows. Don't even make me feel emotional, you know. Don't even make me feel emotional. Yeah, don't make me even feel emotional. Because if I gave you one auto, don't even say those kind of those are much. You just give out what you can you can what you see you can give out, and you see what shall it can do. And I'll say auto did this, auto did this, auto did this. It is evident. Even my mom, when she supports me, I say my mom did this. So if I receive this kind of money, it will change my life. It will change so many people's lives that you don't even expect. Yeah. Jata Marwa has bitten off more than he can chew. Out, are you for real? For sure. Are you for real? You know, I believe in God. And I usually say one day something gonna happen. One day something gonna happen. Well, let me show you something. You see here, you know, there's some things that we have to make it very real. You see, this is God. Huh? This one is God. Mm? I believe in God. So for me, I believe that one day things gonna change. You know, just like that. Because Max One, I don't usually speak things that I have no clue with. So if maybe I'm blessed with that kind of money, just know that my life gonna change. Eh? And that is why I'm saying one day God will gonna open some doors. Yeah. God gonna open some doors and things gonna be okay. We believe in God. We don't believe in human beings. People gonna want to take advantage of others. So, auto, if you feel like you are in that position, if you feel like you are in that position of helping Max One, you just help Max One. The rest will be just history, just like that. You know, we live by believing that something gonna happen. Yeah. So Marwa has bitten more than he can chew. The horses are not doing well, and neither is he buying more and more. I think that one I said it very clearly, Jata. Our brother should at least do something. Our brother should do something that at least if he sees that those horses are dying, maybe he should change and do something else. You know, just in a good way. We are not here to insult. We are not here to abuse. We are just here to advise each other where necessary. Yeah, where necessary. And you know, even those horses, they were just given to him by other people. So it is not his money. But also we feel for the horses, and even we feel for him. Yeah. So Sherry Beauty says, every day, every blessed day, something bad is happening in this village. It is all about money. Yeah. And I want to say that may God help us. May God help us. More especially those who insult us, those who abuse us, those who want to divide this community, those who want, is a very bad thing. Very, very bad thing. Yeah. So out, I've not forgotten. Huh? I've not forgotten. Even if people say, Max One, you love this. Out, my number is just on the description. Huh? Yeah, if you're gonna want to support Max One, you support Max One, because everyone needs help. Everyone needs her support. If you feel like supporting Max One, support Max One. I've said it because Auto is one of my, I can say, is one of my good supporters who have been watching my videos for a long time. So when I say something, he understands what I say. Yeah, he understands what I say. So just in a good way. My number is just in the description. And if you cannot maybe have my number, I can even give it to you. For more clarification here, there, it is just plus 254. Yeah, plus 254 728 84 5802. Yeah. To change someone's, maybe if you want, supporting, you can support your brother, you can support your sister, it's not a bad thing, because that is something that Auto has just said from his heart. And that is why I have even showed him that for sure, me, I believe in God. And I believe that one day, God gonna do miracles. And for those who maybe feel like Max One does not deserve this, God knows. I'm not in the position right now, Max One, but I believe you are blessed and you are moving in the right direction. Just keep on, you see. And that is Auto. It is good because sometimes I feel like it was like a question. And that is why I just said it in a good way. Because you brought it like, if I give you this, what will you do? Because you said a lot of money, 100,000 pounds, 100,000 US dollars. 100,000 US dollars, that is like 20 million Kenyan shillings. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. That one can change the entire lives of this village. Not even Max One only. And we believe in the process. We believe for future betterment. And maybe someone somewhere, if even it is not Auto, one day it will happen. That is what Max One believes in. Yeah. And I want to say that I'm blessed. It is true that I'm blessed. First, I'm thanking God because I'm blessed with my wife. That is one. A very understanding wife. God has given me 3 beautiful children, because those are things that you cannot go to the supermarket and buy. Third, I have a good health. My children have got a good health. My wife, my mom also, and those who surround me, they're good. Third, I cannot complain. I usually take a meal. I don't sleep hungry. Fourth, God has given me a very beautiful family in this YouTube platform where we interact. Like right now we are interacting. We are moving on very well. And fourth, he has extended his hands to meet me with a very wonderful sons, like my mom from US, who helps me, who supports me unconditionally. So I'm blessed for sure. I'm blessed. Yeah. So Auto, maybe not today, not tomorrow, not this year, not even if you bless another person, it is a good it is just a good, it is just a good thing. Yeah, because God has a purpose for everything, the way things happens. Yeah, that is it. So let me, after saying that, let me go to David Jr. David Jr., my brother, how are you? Uh, Yesterday I did a video and people came attacking me. Yesterday I did a video. People came attacking me. Because I saw my brother Mayoguno was there. I saw David Jr. was there. I saw that brother Dagi was there. And I told you these boys, even, you cannot just tell me, just in a good way. Brian Vepper was in a rehab. But David Jr. was there asking Brian Vepper how is Nairobi, how the challenges that he has passed through in Nairobi, uh, how careful they should be, in Nairobi. Someone that you took from the village, you just went and locked him in a rehab. How do you want him to tell you what is happening in Nairobi? Let us just reason. And when I say Brian Vapor was just in a place, yes, he was being given that at least injections of making him not to go into liquor. But that is not rehab. That is why you see even his body has changed. You cannot tell me in 2 months, 3 months, someone just growing fat. Sometimes, if you don't maintain as per this description of what you've been injected, after 1 month, you just go slimy and slimy and slimy and slimy. Because those are just injections that they want just to make you swallow. You are just swallow. You just swallow. You just swallow your body. Your body just swallows. Even if you see the chicks, they just swallow. So that is just a danger zone because those are just chemicals. Those are just chemicals. Paul Mwaura, thank you so much. Welcome. Those are just chemicals. People they're just there saying, oh, you can see the way Brian Vapor has changed. He doesn't talk much. Let me tell you. No, let us just be honest to each other. Auto, that Brian Vapor is just another donation scheme that he is being sadly used. I said it yesterday, but people, they're just there to attack Max One. And me, Max One, no one knows my heart. And me, even from this village, they know me. They know Max One. Who is Max One? They know that Max One don't chew shit. Max One don't digest shit. I say whatever I say and I move on. I said it very clear that is just a project of David Jr. Using that, you can see how many videos David Jr. just uploaded just with Brian Vapor. They are almost 6. The views 20,000, 15,000, 10,000. Brian Vapor, what does he stand to gain? Nothing. Just being used. Donations being sent for Brian Vapor. Who is controlling the donation? Who is controlling the donation? David Jr. At home here, people are sending money or buy a cow, buy a goat for the celebration of Brian Vapor. Who is receiving the money? Not Brian Vapor. But people are gaining from the young boy. I said yesterday, if you want, you don't have to show someone how to. You don't give someone a fish. You show him how to fish. If for sure you are a genuine person. This young boy has used this David Jr. has used Brian Vapor for more than, I can say this is almost a year. This is almost a year using this young boy for his views, for content, donations here and there. And someone should just challenge me. Do you know how much was contributed for the hospital bill until the Mercedes-Benz just came recently in the village? When I speak that, people usually come here to attack me, call me names, abuse me, but I don't care. The truth is that if this David Jr. means well for this young boy, he should open a YouTube channel for him. He should open a YouTube channel for him. If for sure he means a lot for him, he should open a YouTube channel for him. So that at least when this boy will have used, this young boy will have exhausted his usement and dumps him, at least Brian Vapor will have something to say for sure. After being used, I was connected to good people. I was opened a YouTube channel. At least I can earn 5,000, 2,000. But now you see, they're just using him. It is just a scheme for donations. It's just a scheme for the davyjnr's own gain. And when Max One speaks, people are just there attacking him. Like the video as we proceed. Correct me where you can correct me. And I want those people to come here and challenge me. Because now I'm on a live. Come and challenge me. Tell me, Max One, you're lying. Because when I upload a video, people just run from nowhere. Yep, they just yap. Now I'm here. If you feel like you're gonna challenge me, challenge me. There's another one here. I usually see her. She's known as Mali Lisa. Who are you to tell people what to do when when will you ever mind your own business? Stupid man. You know, this kind of thinking are those that I call illiteracy. You know, someone might be so illiterate to an extent that even when he's commenting illiteracy. Now let me ask you something. What is YouTube for? First. And let me ask you something, Lisa. Before you come and try to tell me what I should mind my own business, why can't you tell the davyjnr to mind his own business? Why is he always using innocent people from this village? Why can't you advise him to be him and him alone? Why is he using innocent people? You are calling me stupid, but even you know that you cannot challenge my integrity. You cannot challenge my intelligence. So before you come to rant, to yap here, why can't you just advise your boy that you always worship to stop using other people in a wrong way before you come here to lecture me? Me, I'm just here to correct the mistakes of your boy, because now this more. He has used these people more. And why can't you tell, for sure, if you are a genuine person, why can't you advise this boy to open for Brian Vapor a YouTube channel? You are just happy just seeing this boy just being used. You're just there being happy watching this boy just used as a scheme of donation. And you're just there saying that you are just there telling people that why can't you mind your own business? They're the same people. The same people that you are supporting are the same people whom they don't want to be recorded with other people. But for them, they feel so much above others to record others without even their consent. Today, I'll be here just to finish up with you. If you feel is using people, why can't you report him to the police? Okay. If you feel like I'm not minding my own business, why can't you report me to the police? Yeah, if you feel like I'm not minding my own business, why can't you report me to the police? There's a monkey here by the name Vivi. I know these are those ladies that they're just there telling the davyjnr, you are doing good. We shall come for shout outs. We shall be there in the village. You'll come show us how the nudes have been taken so that we can be rich. These are the same monkeys that are just commenting rubbish here. If I talk too much, why are you here? You should be there with your lady boy. Huh? Yeah, you know. I'm a man. I'm not. These are the same ladies, and we know them. They just have some different accounts, but you can see even from their faces. You can see even from what they're commenting. The same ladies that they use their nudes. Huh? Because this is the business that they've introduced in the village here. Shame on you first. If you feel he's using people, why can't you report him to the police? Why can't you tell him to report me to the police if I'm not minding my own business? Idiot. You call yourself a very long name, empty brain. I was saying this because I cannot allow these small monkeys to distract me. I was saying this. Yesterday I did a video and they said these boys, they're just there to convince people to send them money for auxiliaries. And you saw, even today, if you go watch these boys, you know, if you go and watch these boys, what they are saying in Nairobi, oh, Nairobi, the ladies in Nairobi are not like the ladies in this village where you could just come and misuse, tell them, send me nudes. Yeah. For them, they steal from you. If they see that you are a stupid young boy, they steal from you. Now, Dagi took a lady. When they went to Nairobi, Dagi had a lady from Italy, Italian lady. They did what they did on that day. The business just went like that because now they have dollars. Huh? They have dollars. They have people who are sending them dollars. Huh? Ah. On the second night, Dagi brought another lady at night. Just to wake up today, Dagi telling us that that lady went with my 2 phones. And yesterday I told you in my videos that these boys, they're just there because they're just having these ladies like this one, the Vivi. I don't know Vivi. I don't know this Lisa. I don't know what. Very stupid ladies who cannot even cannot even the same people. Now, right now, they're crying to their subscribers, oh, buy for us phones, buy for us phones. Hey, we were stolen with ladies. If you want to pick brand from, if they want to pick brand from the rehab, why again about the stolen cases in the A and B, not even the streets, in the A and B? The lady was too smart. She just made this young boy sleep, took the phones. We don't know even if it is staged because these boys, when they go broke, they can just come up with any story just for the people to send money. You just pretend like we have to be in Nairobi, and Nairobi is not a joke. So what can we do? Brother, pretend like someone just told you 2 phones so that people will send, so that we can do videos, people to send us money. We fuel the cars. We take our beautiful ladies into restaurants so that at least we can have time. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. These are the same people, Domo, that they've just been used. Now they're here attacking me. You talk too much. I talk too much. Go to the davyjnr who talks like same like you, who you do the same business with him. Sometimes even I wonder. So this stupidity should end. And it will end. It will end. Manipulations, using other people in a wrong way should end. Taking advantage of others, sabotaging, humiliations will end. Will end. They are easily manipulated. Easily manipulated. And you'll find that an idiot somewhere, a monk somewhere, just supporting these kind of things. Huh? It's the same idiots that are supporting, sending money to these boys to do this kind of nonsense. Same that are just here without even shame to lecture me. Do you know whom you are lecturing? You don't. For you just feel like it is just Max 1 doing reaction. It's just Max 1. You should take notes. You should take notes. And I'm telling you for free. Huh? Auto says the truth hurts. Don't forget to like the reaction, guys. Well, true. The truth hurts. These people, it is high time they realize. You cannot use someone for 6 videos and this person has nothing to gain. We could be celebrating if we see Brand Vape uploading a video, even him getting something. And when we say this, some monkey somewhere, they're just jumping here and there, urinating, while jumping from one tree, just urinating here and there, you think you can just come here and urinate the way you want. A very big shame. Domo says, I remember very well when you warned the villagers about Sodom and Gomorrah during the 1 month party. Well, true. And people never took me serious. Others just insulted me, abused me. And now what is happening? It has come to pass. And it is continuing. And it is taking over. And when Max 1 wants to speak, these idiots want to block me. Because they're the one supporting this kind of things to happen in this village. Shame on you. A lot of nonsense happened in that party. And we saw it, and we warned people. But now, these people have just extended their wings. They are now using these ladies. Now it is one-on-one. You have a YouTube channel? Yes. How can I support you? Like this. If you want my support, send me your nudes. Send me your nudes. Paulo says, I agree with you. They are abusing you. YouTube, they're abusing the YouTube platform with scamming. And people just want us to sit here and just laugh. Laugh to things that they don't even make sense. Yesterday I did a video, and I'm repeating this. I told you these boys, they are not there just because of Brand Vape. They went for another mission. And you see, even before one day goes, you can see they're crying in Nairobi. Oh, a lady stole my phone. And even Mayuguno was just laughing to this young boy, telling him, you cannot sleep with this lady today. Again, this one today. This Nairobi. This is Nairobi. He was not snatched the phone on the street. No. The lady saw these boys that just those that just those that they feel like because they have dollars and they have these people are sending them dollars, they feel like they want to use each and everyone here. Mjanja, welcome. The Mura family is so bad, so bad. David Jr. abusing his elders, opening the videos. Very true. And when Max One says this, if Mjanja is able to see these kind of things, how about these idiots that are coming to abuse me, saying that, oh, Max One, Max One? So they want to shut me up from saying the truth, which is impossible. And they are forgetting that Max One is the founder of Reaction in the Village. They should even have manners. They should have even, if even they don't have fear, they should have respect. And they should not be seeing me as they see me. Let us respect each other. People should not be seeing me like they see me. Vivi, I don't know Vivi what. I don't know Vivi feces. I don't know. I saw it is Vivi feces. You should take your feces in the toilet. Very bad. So David Jr., wherever you're watching from, me, I'm telling you for free. Whether you hate me, you don't hate me. Whether you love me, you don't love me. I just tell you the truth. Open a YouTube channel. Open a YouTube channel for Brown Vapor. Teach that young boy how to fish. Don't give him a... And you are afraid of opening for him a YouTube channel because people will reach him. People will tell him the truth. How much money they have spent on him. And how much you've given to him. A very big shame. There's another one known as, let me just read this. Marilisa, I don't know, Marimera Lisa. A founder of reaction with no views. You can't even afford a camera. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. So, which kind of a camera are you talking about? Does it mean that the one that you're watching me is not a camera? This now is a basin. These are sufuria, right? This is not a camera. Or which camera are you talking about? You are watching me through a camera. That is why you are using the same camera to comment. I'm telling you, if you don't have, why can't you just shut up? And if you know that you are so intelligent, why are you here? Why are you watching someone who is stupid? It is because the truth hurts. You are here just following, like, let me fall up, let me fall up, let me fall up, because Max One seems like he has known our tactics. Max One is hitting the nail on the head. Let me fall up. You are there. You are feeling the pinch, but you are falling up. Continue watching. Idiots. Continue watching. Huh? You continue watching. Which camera are you talking about? And which camera are you talking about? So you're watching me through the best, I don't know sometimes. What is a view? Domo. What is a view? We supporters and fans followers of Max One knows the truth. And I want to say, let me just answer this puppet, because it's just a puppet. If you go clearly, you'll see how many subscribers I have. And you see my videos, they usually hit 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000. I have 4,200 plus subscribers. The boys that you worship, like David Jr. has got 8,000 subscribers. But when he uploads a video, they watch a quarter. 10,000. A quarter. 15,000. A quarter. Now between me and your boys, who does not have views? You are an idiot. First, you've added a view on my channel. You are one of the view. I don't know if it is illiteracy. You are one of the viewers. So when you view, you are a view. You add a view in my channel. Huh? Marwa has got 500,000, 500,000, 560,000 people. But when he does a video, 20,000. It is not even a quarter watching. People are tired. People are tired. Go to Wodmaya. Wodmaya can hit 1 million, 2 million views. Those are views. Huh? Like me, I have views because 4,200 subscribers. My channel can hit 2,000 to 3,000, meaning that 3/3 of my people are watching. They're active. Common sense. You are supposed to be taken to the rehab, go and be injected those medicines so that when you come out, your brain will have swallowed. Out, just love the reaction, guys. It is just common sense. It is true. Like the video as we proceed. My message to the junior is just very, very, very clear. This young boy should not use brand vapor for no reason. That is my message. When it is a very bitter to digest, take it the way it is. You cannot use an innocent boy to upload 7 videos, 6 videos, and you have nothing to pay him. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Domo. The one-eyed man has 500,000 subscribers with only 10,000 views. Horses dying left, right, swamp. That is what I was saying. Someone is having more than 500,000 subscribers, but his videos, they are hitting 10,000 to 15,000 views. It's not even a quarter. It's not even a quarter. And someone is just here opening his mouth. Dimwango has got more than 460,000 people on his platform. But when she uploads 20,000, 10,000, 30,000, not even a quarter of people watch, people are tired. They have seen that this family, these people, they're just there just to take advantage of others. They're pretending like they're changing the community while they're the biggest beggars that we have. Jenfe is saying, it pains my heart badly to see how Daisy Jr. disrespected the teacher in his own home. He knew the backlash he would have gotten, so he turned off the comment from his video. Big shame. Well, true. And the good thing is that people are watching. For me, I'm just here to say thank you so much for what you are seeing. Because these people, they are not here to overpower us. These people, they are not here to control us, not to speak what we have to speak. That was a very shameful thing. You know, that young boy went for the lady because he knows the business that he usually does with these ladies. You know, when you are speaking about the nudes, you think we are just here just because you are speaking. We know what is going on. Because this boy, he cannot even take even $1 to support a child in this community from his pocket. But ask yourself, how is he feeding the ladies that he snatched from their husbands? He went to the teacher said, no, you cannot take my wife. You cannot take my wife. I don't want to see you here anymore. My family, I think we've interacted. Our live has gone more than one. It is now 1 hour 54 minutes. Like the video, and as others will be joining in, comment down there. Let me know what you think, and just know that Max One will always be here to bring it just one and cut, just the way it is. Whether they like it or not, it's just like that. So thank you so much for watching. Those who have joined, those whom we've interacted, I want to say thank you and thank you so much. God bless you and bless you so much. For those who they have a heart to support Max One, God will bless you so much. For those who they stand for the truth, God will always be there to see you through. Because we cannot just sit down and just say, let the dark overpower, let the dark overpower the light. We cannot. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Let us see each other in the next. And may God bless you and bless you so much.